Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read to see where your energy is. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my six, meaning have my back. We're going to pull from the What's the Tea deck. This is the second version by Virtual Reality 9. It says betrayed, violated by intentional actions, underlying health issues, undiagnosed and unidentified. So, rebound. Thank you, next. So, again, you were betrayed, and it caused you to have some type of, I'm going to say underlying issues when it comes to stress. Stress, maybe high blood pressure. You're just like over the stuff, and therefore, we're not going to put anything negative on your plate. We just won't do that. So it says betrayed, violated by intentional actions, underlying health issues, undiagnosed, unidentified, and rebound. Thank you, next. So, I'm going to say this. When I posted a TikTok on my TikTok page, the Phoenix Empath Tarot, and it says that there is a disease that a lot of people suffer from, and the disease is heartbreak. And it has nothing. That's the biggest type of energy or sickness that you can have, is when it comes to dealing with something that's toxic. The toxic environment of people, insatiable, impossible to satisfy. So, it could be. Yeah. What is that? Is that chocolate? I don't know. It looks like a snake egg if you ask me, but it looks like chocolate. But again, yeah, they betrayed you. Now, if this resonates with you and it's different from what I'm saying, I'm not putting anything out in the universe because I don't want to do that. Taking action, finally doing something. You're doing something about this. You're moving forward. That's just how I feel. The rebound. Thank you. Next, Ariana Grande is a Cancer. You guys know that. And so you might be just taking the initiative to move forward from this person, place, thing, or situation. See, it sounds better like this, but it's just in my face, and I don't want it in my face. So, oops, I accidentally pushed mute. Anyway, if I did not say so, please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my six, meaning have my back. I'm going to pull from the Intuit Oracle, Zodiac 108, to see what and who and where and how you've been dealing with a person, place, thing, or situation. Somebody who, you had to take action with when it comes to, somebody who you thought was your friend, but there was really third parties, so I'm not sure how that is, but you were betrayed. Maybe it says by friendship. It says friendship, group, soul, tribe, third person, contact, relate, network, show up, hang out, meet in person, social media, interpersonal relationships, togetherness, and friendliness. So somebody who you felt like was a friend, somebody who you felt like would rescue you or that had your back, or some type of situationship. Pilroy is here. Open dishonor. So again, this is somebody who you didn't think would dishonor you. Humiliation, finding fault, punishment, abusive, shutdown, caught, public ridicule and mockery, nowhere to run, censor, serving time, and vulnerable. Somebody who you were vulnerable with, and somebody who betrayed you. And so now, again, it could be a biker, somebody that's a loner. Let me read it. I'm going to read it to you. It says lone wolf style, impervious, nonconformist, standing up, breaking rules, brotherhood, enjoying the ride, loves freedom, moving on, outlaw, maverick, swift action, need for speed. So somebody that's a loner, somebody, whoever this is, betrayed you either with the loner, somebody who you thought was your friend, or somebody that was a loner. They, always had some type of issues when it comes to lust or an insatiable thing that made you feel violated. Fishhook, powerless, feeling helpless, paralyzed, vulnerable, trapped, temptation, bait, con game, catch, great catch, luck, prosperity, resourcefulness, abundance, multiplication, principle. So this somebody made you feel some type of way, but you learned your lesson from this. Knowledge, learning, history, information, research, books, pastime, archives, hidden documents, search secrets, looking beneath the surface, author, reading, and writing. So somebody who you did not expect this from, but You're like Ariana Grande. Thank you. Next. But it could be that they had some type of rebound type energy when it comes to whatever it is that you had going on. But you're taking action. You're finally doing something. Yeah. Changing is at the bottom of the deck. At this time, the situation At this time, the situation is in a state of flux. Anything could happen. So you're taking action and finally doing something. That is the door that is opening. But things are changing. So you have to ask yourself what it is that you're changing about, or what it is that you're doing. I'm going to pull from the Honest Love Tarot deck to see what comes out. But I'm also going to pull from the Shadow Side card deck by, let's see, Maruk X. Maruk X. So, yeah, this is the Shadow Side deck. To see the type of energy that you've been dealing with already, we already know that they betrayed you. But they have underlying issues. That has nothing to do with underlying issues. That has nothing. My friend would kill me if she heard me say underlining issues. Trickery, yeah. They play games. It says abuse their power, manipulate others. It says double dealing, scammer, and deceitful. Ensure you use the power responsibly. Remember, when harming others, you end up hurting yourself. So again, I just said that whatever they do, it has nothing to do with you. It's them hurting themselves. Drika said that. Drika Gates. I love her and Kevin Gates. That is the best definition of the twin flame relationship, soulmate, however you want to do it. I love them. And she said, he's not hurting me, he's hurting himself. And you see she gracefully not bows out, but she gracefully does the things for herself. Whatever they have going on, she's not, bashing him. She's like, when he comes, he comes. When he, and that's that. Because when you're at peace with yourself, that's what that looks like. You're healthy. Your skin is glowing. You are doing what you need to do. You're practicing. You're learning. You're exploring yourself. But the reckless energy. So the reckless shadow. This is just telling you there's a controlling shadow, a trickery shadow, and the reckless shadow. And this is an energy that you deal with when this type of person is trying to betray you. The insatiable, the lust. Those type of things. It's like the rebounds. They're trying to do the rebounds because respectfully, they are hurting themselves. They're doing this stuff to themselves. So when they lose out on you, that has nothing to do with you. That has something to do with themselves. So everything that they spew, I'm moving my microphone, but everything that they spew towards you has nothing to do with you. And even towards everyone else, it has to do with themselves. It has to do with the shallow energy that they need to heal from themselves. So I'll read the controlling. It says, tries to control situations / people's authoritative and dominating influence. It says, trying to control everything is time consuming and it limits your growth and learning experiences. So you're taking action because you're realizing that this person has issues. You thought that they were your friend, whatever it is, they were in third party situations. They are not your real soul tribe as of right now. Here goes my pretty. Oh, goodness gracious. Hold on one second, you guys. Hold on one second. I'll help you. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, you're dealing with the reckless person. And it says, I don't know if I read this before I paused. It says, reckless shadow, don't care about danger or consequences, self-destructive, turbulence, and daredevil. And then it says a message. Careful not to slip into old patterns of behaviors in response. Soul work is hard, but don't give up. So, again, you're taking action. You're not giving up. You're not giving up. You're dealing with a controlling, trickery person who is very reckless. So, I guess that's what we'll call this. Who is this controlling, trickery person? I'll clarify, but, I'm kind of over this energy, but I have to do this out of respect for you guys to see what you've learned from this energy, and that's the thing that, I'm here, and not just me, but this is the lesson that you have to learn on where you were at and how you felt. Yeah, because I hate to say it, I don't want to say about karma, but it comes around. What goes around comes around. And so, again, you're taking action, but you're doing it in a different way. So the 2 cards comes out unsures. What do you want? And another one, it says, I don't know what I want. So that's crazy because you see how much I shuffle this. This person is confused. And that's why I say don't take things personal when it comes to people and their energy. Hurt people. And, 9 times out of 10, this person is the way that they are because they need to heal. And the cards that come out is bend in reality. You're able to bend reality and have a waiting period because, or a timeout period, because you're tired of dealing with this stuff. You don't deal with the third parties. You don't want to be the third parties. In the beginning, what happened, right? Look at all these cards that come out. And I'll look at the bottom of the deck. I don't want to lose what I have. I don't want to lose what I have. So they felt like what they had when it comes to the third party and all the insatiable energy, the rebounds, and all these different things, it's causing them sickness. It's causing them sickness. I'm not going to say, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm not going to say like health issues. I'm saying mental sickness. A mental sickness comes when you are stressing yourself and worrying about trying to fit a void. And that's what it is. They're trying to fit a void and trying to feel relevant, and at the same time, they're losing people around them. Meaning not, routine service for others. They don't know how to do anything for others. They only care about themselves. You give me a heart on. They care about sex. Queen, the queen, it says in your best interest. So you're doing what's best for you. What lights you up? You're doing what's best for you, and what lights you up. That's you taking action, because see, they don't know how to do this. So you're bending reality. You showed them something different by putting them on hold and bending reality. They didn't think that you could do this. They didn't think that you can do this. So here's what I'll do. I'll clarify this energy so that you can get a better feel for who this person is. But we kind of already know who this person is. We already see who this person is. And the thing is that we have to take it for what it is. It's a lesson that you had to learn. But, and it's a hard lesson. That's what you're taking action about, is learning this lesson of how this person is. And that's just that. It's nothing that you can do to change this person or to make this person see anything. They have to be willing to change. They have to be willing to see what it is and what they're bringing to the table and what they're doing and how toxic they are to themselves. They have to be willing to see that, not you. And so I'm going to pull, I don't know the name. I don't have any of my card deck books put up. I don't even have my desk set up. If I showed you what my desk looks like, it's all over the place. Not really, but this is together. That part has, and my wall, I don't even have my boards up. So let's just clarify, this betrayed, about this person. Let's clarify betrayed. And all my cards are in the upright. Betrayed, which is over here. It says, violated by intentional actions. This is this person's way of doing things. They're toxic, and they don't know how to not be toxic. And so, again, you had to do what's best for you. Card Queen of Wands, confidence. You had to have confidence when it comes to how this person betrayed you. Queen of Wands energy, confidence shines from the inside when you love yourself, own your flaws, rocking without caring what others think. 10 of Wands, you had to realize the burdens that this person was causing you. It's sink or swim, sink or swim. And this is like they're watching you, like this person had to really see that you are able to bend reality, even in toxic situations, even when it comes to love, the world. You had to have some type of completion, and that is what this person had to see. The type of completion of when it comes to bending reality and them feeling like you can't do this or you're not able to do this. So the completion is that you're over there, they're here, they're watching you from afar, and they don't like that. And so this is why it says, do what you want, and then it says, I don't know what I want. And so this is the reality, saying that they have to realize what it is that they want. You can't come in the process of doing this. And this is a defensive mode, the 7 of Wands energy. This is defense. It's like it could be victory, it could be defeat, but it could be defensive energy. So hurt people. And the only thing that a hurt person knows how to do is to hurt another person. And so that is when it comes to, how they betrayed you. They hurt you. And so I don't care about the underlying health issues. I'm not going to, I'm not going to even put that energy out there, because it could just be stress. It could be high blood pressure, but the rebound part is what we're going to talk about, because again, this person, thank you next, this is what they do in order to make themselves feel, justified or feel good about what it is. You guys know my pretty is here, so she's going to bust through the door in a minute. Yeah, here she is. I hear her. Hold on one second. The card fell on the ground. Yeah, the Queen of Cups energy. So empathy, the rebound. Thank you. Next, remember I told you that not Christina Aguilera. What's her name? Ariana Grande is a Cancer too, and the Queen of Cups energy, the empathy. You know, the thank you next. I said that to you because of the fact that this is driving me crazy. Hold on. I said that to you because of the fact that the only thing you can do is move forward. You know, as much as you don't want to, or much as you hold on. Okay, there we go. As much as you don't want to, or as much as you feel the need to, you know, have to justify why you're doing this or why things are the way that they are, you're just like, thank you, next. And you have no empathy for this anymore. That's the reason why you had to take action and understand that this person is reckless and it's time for a change. And so it's in your best interest. And that is the thank you next. The Queen of Cups energy. There's no more empathy here for this person. You have the cup. It's the middle of the night, the moon. You don't know. You're walking away. And the insatiable energy. Excuse me. I was choking. The insatiable energy. You hear my baby singing back there? Yep, Nine of Wands. Yeah, so you had to set boundaries. The insatiable energy, you see this is the devil energy up here, but there are sticks around here. You had to set boundaries when it comes to this person and realize that what goes around comes around. I'm not going to wish that on you, but I'm also going to say this. I thought you were my friend. I thought that we could have something. My service for you was out of love. You know, me bending reality and me having this waiting period is because you don't really realize what you want. And that is what it is. Hold on one second. Let me go get her. She's singing. Hold on. Okay, so you'll hear her in the back. But there you have it. So the Nine of Wands, again, is you setting boundaries. And that is where the insatiable impossible to satisfy is like, you know what, fuck it, I'm setting boundaries for you, and that's that. And so I'm gonna clarify the friendships come out with the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So this person here is having clarity that, you know, Eight of Pentacles, they have to work on something that they've done in the past, and that is gaining your trust back. And that is with the King of Swords energy. So Eight of Pentacles, 8 years. It probably took you to walk away, but it also took them to realize that, you know, a difficult situation that they placed you in caused you stress and anxiety, and therefore, you know, they lost your friendship. So the fish hook is here, the pillory, and the biker and the library. You know, they had to learn a lesson. They had to learn this lesson. I thought a card turned over. They had to learn this lesson, and the lesson comes with balance. They had to realize that if they want to have anything with you, they have to balance out the scales. And so the Temperance is what we're clarifying when it comes to this energy. Yeah, there was no balance within them, and that's why the unsure energy comes out when it comes to the Chariot. The Chariot is here. So the balance is what they need in order for them to regain your trust. And that's up to you if you want to be a part of that. Hold on, let me close this door because she is singing away. Hold on one second. Okay, so she is, sorry, that was loud. She's by my door with her cars. Anyway, and her uncle is sitting there watching her. So there you have it. So this is about you. They have to have balance when it comes to you in all the bullshit that they put you through. But remember, no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. The action that you're taking is the action that you needed to take, and they just put fuel to the fire. And this came out in my last read. Different cards came out, and this is like a totally different read, but it's just letting you know that this is causing you stress and anxiety and to feel, you know, some type of way. And it says, I don't want to lose what I have, but they don't know what they want. So now that they understand what they have is you, Chariot, they need to have some type of balance, and that is where they don't want to lose you. So let's see what goes around comes around. You know, what goes around comes around is, you know, yeah, the Lover's energy, doing what makes your heart happy. This has to be some type of balance because you're just like, yeah, what goes around comes around. You know, we had a separation here. This is like me, and I don't like the meaning of this card. So again, this is just somebody in separation. This is like, you know, from a distance, you know, this is from a distance. What goes around comes around. The Lover's energy, Nine of Pentacles, no rewards here because again, you guys can't have anything together. Gemini energy, when it comes to the Lover's energy, Four of Pentacles, You had to pull back the way you done things, and they thought that they had everything when it came to the finances and things like that, but they're lost without you. And so therefore that's where that comes in at. And then to clarify those energies, because they need clarification, it just goes to show you that, when a person doesn't know what they want, they don't know how to love, they don't respect and understand the way a person does things, they feel some type of way. I'm not taking all of these cards. I'm not doing it, because it's just basically this person's energy of what they need to say. And maybe I should have taken it, but I'm not. That was too many cards. They have to come correct. They have to come correct, and it can't be an excuse or saying this or that. So again, turning around, Eight of Wands energy. So the Eight of Wands is communication. They're going to communicate to you. They're going to communicate. They're going to come towards you, and judgment. They have a realization that Knight of Cups energy. And here it is. These cards say June 20th, June 21st, and June 22nd. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is always follow your heart. It'll never lead you astray, because it knows things the mind can't explain. He's looking at the ships behind him. The dates are there from the calendar. Come on, clear. Let's see if it clears up. The dates from the calendar are here, and they have to realize what it is that they want. They have to follow their heart, but it also comes with the wheel of fortune, the ebb and flows of life. This is somebody realizing that they have to grow up. I don't know what I want, and then what do you want? Them questioning the things. They want you to tell them. They have to know what they want. You're not telling them anything. So you're bending reality and giving them a timeout because of their toxic ways. And so therefore, when it comes to them not knowing what they want and them asking you, they want you to tell them after the fact that you've pretty much told them all the time. You've been telling them for years, so far 8 years, because Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles is here, and it comes with the Knight of Swords. Oh, wait a minute. I said the Knight of Swords here. This is the Knight of Cups. Yeah, always follow your heart. The Knight of Swords is be tough, be ambitious, know what you want, go after it in a single-minded determination. This person has to know what they want. So they're sitting here. They're upset with the world because he has a knife here. He's in here. It's like they have to know what they want. Be tough, be ambitious, know what you want, and go after it in a single-minded determination. They don't want to be in limbo anymore when it comes to you, because you're the Queen of Swords, standing up for yourself, always speak your mind, not taking shit from anyone. So whatever they do, they have to come correct. They have to come correct. And you move forward. Seven of Cups, options. So this person can come towards you. So this is their energy. You're bending reality. You give me a heart on. You're doing what makes your heart happy. And this is giving you a heart on. But when it comes to, I'm going to clarify these. These are your cards. I'm going to wait. Your service, your routine, your health. Again, health is here. Health is here. Gestation period, meaning that, you had to pull your energy back. Let's clarify this tricky energy. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups energy so far. But we're going to clarify the trickery energy and the controlling shadow energy, and the reckless is at the bottom of the deck. Six of Pentacles. They had to realize, look, he has your picture there. He or she has your picture there. And I say male or female because tarot is in gender not Pacific like the ocean, specific. It's not gender specific, but the thing is the Six of Pentacles is given to others wholeheartedly without expecting to receive the same yourself. So we have five pentacles here, right? And he has the sixth one in his hand. He's willing to give you something now, but that was a trickery shadow. It took for that energy to be there. It's like, okay, they are, they brag about the coins and they didn't want to give you anything, but you had to suffer in order for you to get actually what you want. And now they're realizing that I don't want to lose what I have in you, which is Chariot energy. So he's willing to give you stuff, but it's not about material things. It's the reciprocation of a relationship. Controlling shadow. They control, your energy by... I'm so tired of these things coming out like this. But anyway, let's go ahead. The controlling shadow. He's trying to say something. Five of Cups, insight and knowledge to know what's causing sadness. So this deck is for... Hold on 1 second. Yes. Oh, she's talking to my son. This deck is about like a not Adam and Eve. I'm sorry. Romeo and Juliet type deck. which is like doom because this person waited too long or waited too late in order to make a move, and now they're sad. So the Five of Cups energy is insight and knowledge to know what's causing sadness. This person knows what they're doing, but they're waiting too late. And the Strength card, you recognize your strengths, so you walked away, and so you have tamed the beast and walked away, and that is how they see that, the strength, and strength isn't always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. You are the Queen of Pentacles energy. You are able to manifest the things that you want. And again, based upon my last read, it was, them taking advantage of you. And so you're the Queen of Pentacles, but as JDS Tarot says, the Queen of Pentacles can be toxic to herself because one of the analogies I read is a loving family is one of the greatest blessings in life. Protect and care for them no matter what. That no matter what is toxic. That no matter what is toxic. And that's what JDS says. The Queen of Pentacles can be toxic to herself because she will do whatever it takes for her family. Somebody that she loves. Not necessarily a family. I almost choked. But a loved one. And this is where the Queen is. In your best interest. But this is the Queen of Swords energy, which comes out right here. You're doing things for your best interest. That's because you're taking action and things are changing. And so it's up to you what you want to do. Three of Wands is the direction. So if I remember if this was this deck or not. Yes, the Ten of Wands. Sorry, I hit the camera. Hold on. The Ten of Wands. Look at this energy. So the Ten of Wands here is the same energy, except this is somebody looking at them going through the waves, the tidal waves. It's actually figuring out what they want. It's a man here, and you can't see. Oh, there it is. He's sitting there, and he's looking down at the tidal wave, and here it is. This is the burdens that they've caused here, and they're looking at the direction that they need to go into. Should we go this way or that way? Because these are the two ships that we saw. Hold on. Bless you. Here it is. These are the two ships that we saw. So this person is going to go hell or high water to try to come towards you on these ships. And then they have to decide that they're making the right decision. And here it is with these cards here. The Justice, consequences of your action. Now you're signing papers. Now you are signing what it is that you wanted to sign a long time ago. Now, what are these papers? I don't know. But here it is, the Ten of Swords. This energy is somebody climbing the roof to get to you, or the chimney to get to you, because you have the power now. You have the power. The Knight of Wands energy is my Drake energy. You only live once. Be bold, be fearless, do what you love. But this is, somebody being angry based upon what they've done before in the past. Four of Swords, you've been patient. You've been patient. You've been waiting for them to come and save you. And now here it is. They're climbing they realize they backstabbed you, and they're climbing the roof to get into where you are. But again, Page of Cups energy. The opportunities are there for you. The opportunities, the great love, the joy is there for you. But when it comes to the Seven of Swords, the insecurities, of this situationship. So again, you have to realize that this is something that you want. The Reckless Shadow at the bottom of the deck, and the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is victory. Or it could be defense. But it's mostly victory. It looks like victory is happening, but that's because you took action. And the reckless behavior is changed. Now he's willing to look at things because you were optimistic and sending strength and healing in the same point. And so the clarity had to happen. They had to have clarity, but they had to go into hermit mode in order to have that clarity. They had to have a time apart, a gestation period, in order to be able to have some type of victory. But you did what was your best. You did what was at your best. What does it say? In your best interest. You did what was in your best interest. And so therefore, they have no other choice but to do what's best for you now, not what's best for them. And so that's just how I see this. Now I'm going to pull tarot for this for you. Hold on one second. Let me get my other deck. Hold on one second. Okay. So I'm back. Yeah. So I pulled, this is the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. I think that's what it's called. But bend in reality. How did you bend reality? I believe you bend reality by working on yourself, And so your action or your service that you did with the, comes with, again, you worrying about your health, your routines and things like that. Yeah, and seeing the toxic energy, seeing the beauty in yourself. That's why you bent reality. The Empress energy. You saw the beauty in yourself. You were able to nurture a situation, nurture another situation, and put things on timeout or on pause when it comes to the Four of Wands energy, and actually, have peace, happiness, and harmonious energy when it comes to why you're deciding to do this, because you love, and you also love the toxic energy of this person. You really do. And that is what we have to realize, that even though we deal with the toxic person respectfully, you have to learn how to read between the lines and do things for yourself and not get engulfed in that energy, because they don't know what they want. So the best thing you can do is send strength and healing to this person. When you send strength and healing to this person, you will, be able to, that's the ability to forgive. That's dealing, when it comes to dealing with your, your heart chakra, to be loving, to be harmonious, and to forgive. You're sending strength and healing to this person, because the things and the toxic energies and the unsure energy comes because hurt people, and the only thing that you can do is move forward and say, none of these things that this person does move me. It does not affect my daily habits. It just makes me stronger and realize why I'm moving forward, why I'm taking action, and then you'll be able to understand why this person changes. When you change, this person will change. You heard my voice crack? But when you change, this person will change. When none of the things that this person does move you, then they'll change. You'll change, they change. You stop worrying about it. Stop worrying about the toxic energies that this person brings to the table. And you have this gestational period. Let's clarify that. You have this gestational period. Look at that. And the cards fly over like this, because you're going in a direction of growth. And that's where the Three of Cups energy comes in. Celebration. You're finding people, your soul tribe, people who complete you and not deplete you during this gestation period. You're having clarity. You're knowing the things that you want. You're going after them. You're being tough. The Seven of Swords energy. The insecurities is you figuring out where your insecurities lie. Now this is you holding all of your insecurities and being able to look at the things, Seven of Swords energy, being able to look at the things that cause you to feel some type of way, to give somebody so much power that you are taking each sword and saying, okay, so this is how I felt when this person did this. This is how I felt when this person did that. You're not taking anything personal, and you're realizing, you're learning from the anxiety that's happening. The anxiety, the sleepless nights, Nine of Swords energy. You're learning from this type of energy, and you're writing down the things, because you're going to teach people when it gets to this point of when you start to feel this way, and when you get to talking to people, you're going to teach people about the growth that you had from this one person who hurt you, or who made you feel some type of way, who taught you lessons. And so thank them, and thank them that you are able to be stable, and hopefully they turn around, Emperor energy, and become stable too. And so this is what the gestational period is. The Empress comes out here when it comes to, the Empress comes out here when it comes to bending reality. You're bending reality because you see the beauty, and you're showing this person the stability of you seeing the beauty in yourself and recognizing the toxic energies. So the Emperor comes out with this gestational period, and then they figure out the direction that they need to go into. But now this is when you have the right and the right to say, my service for you is done and over. My health is more important, and the routines that you show me is not in my best interest. Or you say, you give me a heart on too, and I'm glad that you've grown. We can be friends and figure out what it is that we want. But this is when you learn to be impeccable with your words, to say what you want and mean what you say. Remember how I say the intuition, perception, and understanding? What's understood doesn't have to be explained. But once you're impeccable with your word, then you don't have to explain anything else when you decide to have another gestational period with anybody. The service, service for other, and the routines. This is what we're clarifying. Because your routines change. You start to set the boundaries and end things that no longer serve you. Death energy. Embrace change. Let go of what no longer serves you. Death isn't the end. It's a transformation for new beginnings. So you have the ability to cut the cord at any time. And that is when you realize where your service for others are and where they lie. You know, you have the ability to cut the cord. You give me a heart on. Yes, I love you too. But I cannot tolerate this energy. So it's time for me to figure out what's best for me. Even if there's love involved, even if there's romance and nostalgia and memories there, I have to know that you do give me a heart on. But what's best for me, Ace of Pentacles, is me having the courage to go after my desires and not to let this affect me. Because I have to focus on me and also take a leap when things don't work out in any situation. I have the ability to cut the cords and do what's best for me. Queen, learning what's your best interest. I'll pull that one too, even though these fell out. Yeah, this comes with the Magician. I have what's best for me. I'm able to manifest with the Magician energy. I'm able to manifest the things that I want. What's best for me. Knight of Pentacles. Never stop learning, because if you think you know everything, you know nothing at all. I know the universe is constantly guiding me to where I need to be. And I'm not going to stop learning. I'm not going to stay stagnant. I'm not going to let you keep me stagnant. I'm going to walk away from the things that no longer serve me respectfully. I'm not going to knock over the cups. I'm not going to make a scene. I'm just going to politely do what's best for me, because I know what lights you up. And I know what lights me up. And so let's clarify that, and then we'll go ahead and let this energy go. We'll pull from the 4 agreements and from the crystal deck to see what chakras we need to work on, because you're taking action. 9 of Pentacles, you're taking action in regards to what lights you up. This card reminds me of Belle from Beauty and the Beast, when she was reading her books and she had everything. She planted the seeds that she wanted. You know, she read the books. She came up with a make-believe, the way that she wanted it to be, and she figured out what lights her up. And that's what this card reminds me of. You know what lights you up now. The 9 of Pentacles, having your rewards and taking action, and Chariot at the bottom of the deck, because it's about you at the end of the day. Which way do you want to go? You have the option and the ability to change things, and that is why you're taking action and finally doing something when it comes to your life. And so let's pull from the 4 agreements, and we're going to go ahead and let this old energy go after we pull from the crystal deck. Yeah, I just feel like this was a really good read. Excuse me. I just feel like this was a really good read. And this is my mama coming in the house right now. Hold on, I have to choke. Hold on, I have to cough. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is a really good read, but, you know, the card that comes out is always do your best. Your best is changing all the time. So this is about change. Your best is changing all the time. It's moving forward with confidence. Again, moving forward with confidence and understanding what lights you up, what makes you happy. It says your best will depend on whether you are refreshed in the morning or tired at night. Your best will be different when you are happy as opposed to upset, or healthy as opposed to sick. Understand any circumstances. Simply do your best, and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. So again, you cannot blame yourself for this person not knowing what they want. It's causing you to have anxiety, stress, and it's not good for your health. And again, the health is here. It's not good for your health. So when you figure out what's best for you, look at all of these. It says health. When you figure out what's best for you, then you'll never let any of these things move you anymore. Does that make sense? Now let's pull from the crystal deck, and then we'll let this old energy go. Yeah, you have to figure out what's best for you. You have to move forward. Times are changing. People are changing. But you have to be the change that you want to see. And it all starts with you. And that's why you learn to be impeccable with your words and understand that it has nothing to do with you, the way somebody treats you, or the way you allow someone to treat you. It has nothing to do with you. It has to do with you when you allow them to treat you a certain way. But when they have stuff going on, don't take it personal. The heart chakra and all chakras. So the Lemurian quartz and the emerald. Let's talk about all the chakras. So the first chakra is your crown chakra, your belief system, your spirituality, your selflessness, and the wisdom. Your third eye chakra is your intuition, perception, and understanding. What's understood doesn't have to be explained. The belief system is the crown chakra, so I did say it. But the throat chakra is the communication, expression, and trust. The say what you mean what you say. The heart chakra is your ability to send strength and healing, period. Your ability to forgive a person, because no man is your enemy, no man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. This person, place, thing, or situation was here to teach you a lesson. That's your ability to love, to be harmonious, and to forgive. Your solar plex chakra is your optimism, your clarity, and your personal power. With the solar plex chakra, you're taking your personal power back. You're realizing that things are forever changing, and you are not going to make yourself sick behind someone else's things that they have to deal with. Your sacral chakra is your emotions, your intimacy, and the confidence. Be confident in the way that you love. Be confident in the way that you want to be loved. Be confident in whatever it is that lights you up. And if it takes for you to have to walk away and cut the cords, then that is what you're doing. You're doing what lights you up, because you don't want to be sick behind what a situation that you did not pay attention to, or you swept under the rug. And then we have the root chakra is your ability to survive, to be stable, and to ground yourself. And so that's the emperor energy, understanding what it is. So your heart chakra, the Lemurian quartz says spiritual evolution, meditation, and dreams. It says, I reach beyond time and space. I reach beyond time and space. The emerald deals with your heart chakra, sending strength and healing, period, to a person, place, thing, or a situation, because no man is your enemy, no man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. This person, place, thing, or situation was here to teach you a lesson. What have you learned? It's prosperity, healing, and hope. That's the emerald. It says, I focus on prosperity, and the universe provides abundance. I focus on prosperity, and the universe provides abundance. So just know, yesterday is history, the past. Tomorrow's a mystery, the future, which causes anxiety. The only thing that's real is the present moment, so enjoy it. And whatever the future holds, just know that the universe provides abundance, great abundance, and prosperity. That's it. Now let's let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you guys.